Okay, so I decided to make a video about the Trumatic Tire trimming machine. And basically I just wanted to show you how it mounts. It's pretty standard. It mounts. It's got different plates that you could attach from the back. Just in case you have a wheel that's got more of an offset and you don't want it to touch the panels, you can extend that with different size plates. I currently have 2 plates in the back based on this tire being a deep dish. This an 18-inch, and it's got its big locking nut as well, and it's got these I'll call it probably not honing, but it fits right into the center bore of the wheel. And I have different sizes as well that comes in a box down here, so you can actually use what best fits your vehicle or the wheel that you're trying to work on. But basically I have this mounted as well. It needs a compressor, so I'm going to power this up with my little compressor over there. And it's just a standard 110 volt, unlike the monster over there that's 220. I have it already wired for 220, so I'm going to run both machines so you can get an idea of how this works. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to try to see if I can do this with one hand here. Pardon me, but there we go. Should be on. Okay, so in terms of running the device, this is the main unit that does the cutting. It's got a really sharp blade up here, which is automatically comes on. I'm going to turn it on in just a moment. This device actually extends. You can see that it's coming out. I don't know if you can see it. So this gives you more of a distance. That is if you're using a bigger wheel. So you can get more of a gap here. So you can just wind it out or wind it in. Okay, right now it's going back actually, as you can see, and I can make it go in as well. So you can manually cut the tire this way if you want to, and this wheel here either goes left or right. Okay, so they'll make it go this way, that way, and this goes forward and backwards. Now, one thing I like about this unit is that it's automatic, which I found out. I was doing some research online, and a lot of them actually that are found for like $7,000-8,000. It's not automatic. This actually has an automatic drive, and the lever is right here, so you can actually push this out. This here would make it manually, where you can move this back and forth just like I'm doing. You see how it's moving across? Actually it's not on, so I'll turn it on, but you're gonna see, but you get the idea, right? So this can move left or right, or once you have this locked in, it would actually move by itself and slide over this bar over here, and that will give you the tilt that you need. So it takes into consideration that the tire is actually curved, so it will move back as it slides alongside the rod. But personally, I like to use it manually as well. So just got to be careful, because sometimes if depending on the type of tire or wheel, I've seen instances whereby I can cut right into the tire. I mean, it'll cut a pretty good deep groove. So I prefer to manually do it, but it's just hands-on. You just got to get used to how this works. Okay, so I'm going to turn it on, and it's powered up. Oh shoot! Actually, I need to have the AC. I need to have the compressor on. Sorry. 1 second. Okay. Might be a little bit noisy, but I'm going to pause it and get a compressor on. Okay, so I plugged in my compressor. You hear the hiss. It's the control valve to let this lever here go up, and that would actually spin the tire for you. To get this started, just flip this switch on the side. Once the lever gets enough power, there you go. And that's spinning. And you can actually see the blade spinning. And basically, if I wanted to cut the tire now, all I would do is basically move this forward, start cutting the tire, or I could let it move backwards or forwards. Okay? But just an idea of how this runs. It's got a trip button here. Sometimes when it notices that things are not synced right, you need to hit this trip to get it restarted. But what I'll do is I'm going to move this back. I'm moving this back. And I'm going to let you see how this works. So once I move this, lock it in. See? That's automatic. That's it moving by itself. And once it's done that way, it will move back the other way as well. Nothing on the market does it like that. All the others are all manual. So other than that, that's about it. Pretty cool machine. Alright. We'll turn it off. Lever off. There we go.